What's going on? I just came back outside after I cleaned up the yard because I had to touch that bag and it just stinks over there if you imagine. So just wanted to wash my hands. I'm saying. Okay, anyhow, yeah, I just got finished cleaning up the yard, like I just said. This won't be a long video. Jack, Kratos, leave him alone. Kratos is, I don't know how much of that is him trying to play because it's been a very long time since Jack's been out here playing with him. He's not, oh my gosh, goofy boy. He's not limping anymore. He hasn't probably saw in the videos. However, I still want to get Jack a better leash because the collar that I have now that you guys see when I put them on the tether so they can stay in one place outside, it's great and all, but it's too big for Jack. Like literally the smallest setting fits Smug on Kratos, and I'm not altering it to make it fit Jack. I don't want to, you know, damage the integrity of it. I want it to be very strong as it is. So I need to get a smaller one. It does seem like it'll work fine as soon as it actually fits her. So I'll get one of those first, and I still kind of want to wait until after I get the female. It's going to be interesting because, as you guys may know, this weekend I'm supposed to take Kratos and Jack out to the swimming area. Thanks for all Taquitos. I was gonna check out something that fell. It looks like it might have been a branch. We had a storm last night, and yeah, it just made me realize how unprepared I am for a lot of situations in my house. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, y'all, but my house isn't a mess per se, but it's just not the best for certain like natural disasters or extra, you know, special situations. Anyway, long story. We won't get into that, but anyway, so but yeah, so like I said, they have swimming class, both Kratos and Jack. This will be the first time Kratos actually goes to swim class. So this basically, for those of you guys who may be new, I go to a facility that actually teaches dogs how to swim. The thing with Kratos is he doesn't really like to be bothered with a lot of people. He's okay if I'm there, but the guy that taught Jack was kind of very hands-on. Do not like that sound. Whoever made that noise, just know. Hope it was actually a person, not like a bug. Anyway, very hands-on. So with Jack, he literally just approached her and put they have like a life jacket on. Kratos is not going to allow that to happen. He's just not going to let somebody reach over him without, you know, he's never, like, I can't say he's not ever going to, but at this point, he's never kind of, you know, bit somebody. He's always just kind of backed out and backed away. But I don't want to put him in a situation where he feels like he needs to protect himself, and so the guy is just not going to be able to do that. Paco, what are you doing? What are you doing? Move. Paco, move out the way. I thought it was like, it might have been bird food. I don't know why, but Paco likes rolling in bird food. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, there he goes. No new sounds. There's not even people in there. But I'm not worried about it. Kratos is slowly like, dude, what you barking about? What's wrong with you? She's like, why are you barking for? Are you okay? Okay, leave him alone. He's good. It's always the dogs that are like the easiest to get dirty, that like getting dirty. I swear, Jack does none of that stuff. Like Kratos rolls in mud. Jack, you never see her do anything like that. Even though she does shed a lot. I don't know. I haven't done a video of that, but Jack sheds a ton. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, back to my story. So Jack, like I said, the guy just reached over and put the little, it's not a, I mean, it looks like a harness, but it's literally a life jacket for the dogs. So he literally reached over and Jack and put that on her, without like asking permission, without kind of like any segue into like meet and greet, like he just kind of did it. He also, basically how he trained Jack, which I didn't actually get this in video, because I was kind of really focused on her. I also didn't want to drop my phone in the pool. But basically they brought her to they slowly brought her, they have a ramp that goes into the pool, right? And so they kind of introduced her to the ramp, and, you know, threw a toy right at the edge of the ramp, so they got her to kind of walk down. And then they threw the toy a little bit like into the water, but still like right by the ramp. And when Jack ran towards at the end, like she ran and came to a stop by the like on the ramp, but like right by the water, he kind of took her and 'cause there's like a handle on top of the life jacket, so he took that handle and kind of shoved her in. And they had me be at the, thanks for making more mulch for me to clean up before I mow the lawn, man. I really appreciate it. So, and they had me stand at the end of the pool so Jack would feel compelled to kind of swim towards me, right? And then she swam back. And at first, when she was first learning, she didn't care for the toy. When she was in the water, she's like, okay, get to mom. Okay, mom is on the other side of the pool, so we're gonna swim to her. Then they had me run back to the ramp so she can climb out the pool. That's really the only way that she could climb out the pool. I'm not sure if a bigger dog will be able to do it, but she needs to use the ramp to come out the pool. So not in danger, like I said, not in danger of drowning, because like I said, they had the ramp on her, the ramp there, but not the ramp there. They had the life jacket on her. So, like, not in danger of drowning if she didn't go to the ramp, but, you know, we're just teaching her, like, okay, you come out through the ramp. Anyway, but Kratos is not going to allow somebody to drag him to the edge of the water with he's just not going to, that's just not going to happen. He's going to freak out. And so, basically, when we go there on Saturday, the goal is to kind of basically I'll put the harness on him, or the life jacket on him. You have to have some company. And then basically we're just going to ignore him when we get out there and just kind of work with Jack. And if Kratos jumps in the water with her, which would be amazing, I hope that he actually does that. It'll be great. If not, you know, we'll take him over another time. Yeah, it's just the Paquitos, man. Anyhow, I'm laying Paco back there now because he actually is finally on his flea tick mosquito heartworm medication. Paco doesn't typically get mosquito bites like the other dogs do, but he's just recently on his flea tick heartworm stuff because the medication, we have one medication that takes care of all that stuff. And I needed to get his heart checked out because, as you guys probably know, or may not know, well, you guys know now that Paco actually has a heart condition caused because of grain-free food. You guys be careful with grain-free food, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, so he had some heart tests that he had been doing, and by the time that video, when I told him not to go back there, those test results hadn't came in yet, so therefore he hadn't been on the medication, but now he's on the medication because we got the results, and he's on heart medication, and he's being a dirty dog. He's cute. Actually, all my dogs look, they're cute. Anyway, back to the story. I'm sorry, guys. I just jump on tangents. I do apologize for that. So yeah, so that method that they use on Jack is just not going to work with Kratos. Kratos doesn't really care for strangers, but he's not all touchy-feely. Which I think is really good for, you know, a Dogo Argentino who is supposed to be a guardian breed. And so we'll see what happens, and, you know, we'll go from there. Like I said, I'll try to record it. I feel like I can record more because I know that I have to focus more on Kratos. Like, I'm still going to give my attention towards Jack. Like, because my theory, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to completely ignore Kratos. So Kratos can be next to me, trying to get love, but I'm just going to give love to Jack, Ash. I'm just going to focus on Jack as she's going in the water. That way, hopefully, Kratos is like, okay, if I go in the water and I do the same thing that this girl is doing, I'm going to get love too. So hopefully that's kind of how we'll work at. Jeez. But we'll see how it works out. But I'm also kind of not sure how this is going to work out because that'll be actually the first time they've been out together. But I think it'll be fine because Jack has a, she's more, she loves play, don't get me wrong. But if I had Kratos out here and I also held a toy, Jack is going to ignore Kratos in lieu of playing with the toy. Like, she wants to chase something, and that's what she's going to do, right? So I think it'll be fine because we are still using toys with Jack. Jack's just not running in the pool because she wants to be out there. What was that? I think Paco coughed. I'm judging both of you guys. Hop. Cutie. Cutie. Want me to throw something, man? I actually don't have the ball out that I play with Jack. Oh, also, I will be attaching at the end of this video some playtime with Jack, which is going to happen right after this. Like I said, I have to play with them different times because, like I said, we are still kind of holding out. Okay, he's probably going to poop. We're kind of holding out on the play together with them for a little bit. And you gonna poop there? Sorry, I got it. Okay, he's actually pooping within the area that they have tethered, which is good. So I like to watch them just in case they poop outside that area because I just don't normally walk that area when I'm cleaning up poop. I won't get that poop today, that's for sure. I literally just cleaned up poop. Hello. Look at your cone. The cone is beat up, you guys. Good jeez. And what else on the inside of your cone? I might have to clean it off. It looks just like dirt and stuff, but he's a dirty boy. And you also tore up that cone. I am so excited. He has, so basically, today is Thursday, by the way. The day that I'm actually recording this video. You guys will see this on Friday. But if he cannot bleed, if he can still not bleed, because he's been doing really well. I can't tell you. I know it's supposed to be 5 days. I'm not going to do the math. I can't think right now, but I did the math beforehand, and I know that if he doesn't bleed by Saturday morning, then he can have the cone off of him. It's almost there, you guys. Thursday, today's basically done. You know, he basically has 2 more nights in here in the cone. So tonight and into Friday, and then Friday into Saturday, and if Saturday's good, the cone comes off. And we're doing 5 days because the doctor said, like, the vet said, yeah, if we can do. I was actually gonna try to use that for another dog, dude. It's just real rude. The doctor said that, yeah, if he can go 5 days without licking himself and see if that helps, then we won't have to do anything invasive. And it seems like he hasn't bled in quite a while, and so, but like, I do have to be careful because as soon as I take the cone off, as soon as I take the cone off, he's trying to lick himself in places that he can't get with the cone, which is just his rear end area. And so I have to be careful with that. But anywho, you guys. But anyway, so you guys, so at least that'll be an interesting video. More interesting than this video will be. So you guys will probably see the video that I do Saturday on Sunday, and then on Sunday, or maybe also Saturday, don't actually know yet. We are also supposed to go out to the beach. So Jack is not ready to be in public setting by herself. Yeah, it's like I still need to do a lot of work with her before I'm comfortable going out and hanging out with friends with her. So I'll be taking Kratos or Paco. It really depends. Like, if Kratos ruins his whole if Kratos ruins his whole you know, streak of not bleeding, and he does start bleeding anytime between now and before we go to the beach, he will not be going. I'll be taking the Paquitos instead. But if he does well, I'll be taking him to the beach with me. I think we're just gonna sit around and stuff. I have actually no clue. But yeah, he's been to the beach before. I don't know if he's been to this beach yet. I haven't actually, there's been a beach that we've been to in the area, but I don't know if that's the same one that she's talking about. But yeah, it's crazy, but Kratos is actually easier to deal with in that sense. Oh, poor baby who just wants to play. But yeah, so I might get a video of that, so that'll be interesting. But like I said, I'm doing this video mostly because, like, I do try to keep you guys updated with what's going on day by day. Try to upload at least day by day, and so this will be the only upload you guys are getting today, which for you guys is Friday, but or for you guys, yeah, it's Friday, but yeah, at least it's something. But yeah, so I guess things aren't going to really get interesting until we get the female, which is still a couple weeks away. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else happening between now and then, but there's really not. Kratos does start, I guess, orientation. I kind of got the days wrong. So orientation for their classes. So Kratos will be now in basic class and Jack will be in advanced. So orientation for those two is next week, which was incredibly close. I didn't think it was going to be that close, but that's when orientation is. So that means that Jack will get 1 actual day in class before I get the female, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure that's right. Or maybe it's not right at all, and I'm just like a goof. I can't remember, you guys. I think she does get actually 1 full day her in class before we get the female. But like I said, I just don't know how much of that I'll be able to record, to be honest, because like I said, the puppy playtime is nice because all I'm doing is watching Kratos. That's all I'm doing. I'm not handling him. But unfortunately in basic class they don't have playtime, so I'm handling him all the time. So yeah, I just don't know how often you guys will get videos like that, but you know, we'll see. Sorry, it's hard to see how much of that is him bothering Paco or him just kind of trying to work around the cone. Poor boy. But listen, he's doing good so far. We haven't had any bleeding in quite a while, so if he can hold out tomorrow and Saturday morning with no bleeding, the cone will come off. I don't know how I'm going to feel about him licking himself. I'm kind of anxious that he's just going to lick himself for the first time and then be bleeding. Like I said, like the ideal is that Saturday morning I'll be taking the cone off, but Saturday afternoon is when we go swimming. And so I'm like, I have this fear that he's going to lick himself in between that morning and start bleeding before he can actually go swimming, which would really suck for him. I do want him to get that socialization, but yeah, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't know, so guys, I'm honestly just making conversation out here. I'm not making conversation, I'm talking to myself, but still, you guys get it. There's not much going on. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I am going to bring Jack out. Yeah, I was trying to see if I wanted to do something with Kratos, but not today. Not today. I was actually supposed to go out with Jack and do some training, but I got stuck in my phone and now it's too late. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Please stick around for the next couple minutes while I show you guys Jack's status. Bye! Are you ready, Miss Thing? Okay. Yeah, I'm not the best thrower. You guys are a good girl. She's actually been a lot better at the fetch aspect of it. If I told her to drop it, it'd probably help a lot. But she likes throwing, she likes chasing the ball. So, and I don't actually chase her to grab the ball. So, you know. So she'll just end up giving it up just to keep the playing going. Sometimes. I'm gonna say sometimes. Good girl. Sorry, y'all, this is gonna be shaky. Okay. Good girl, mamas. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, she's gonna run with it. I don't know if she might need to use the bathroom. Can I give it back, mama me's? Can I give it back? You gotta take it, mama. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. I got it. I got it. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. It doesn't go far. I have to do the underhand throw, but then I'm worried about doing it in my window or something. Let's try it. I like doing it just at an angle because I feel it's a bit longer if I just do it this way. So I have a rectangular, yard. Oh, Jack, I'd appreciate if you stop putting your paws on me, okay? Yeah. Is there a way of like, I want you to chase me, but she knows I'm not going to actually chase? Good girl. Okay. Whoops. Oh no. Let's hope that did not go in the water. Oh no, it's right here. Jack, come get it. Come over here. Come over here. Get it. Good girl. Oh, it's your good girl mamas. Don't have to check for any snakes or anything. Actually, I haven't seen any snakes around here, but I've seen a whole bunch of frogs. So, like I said, I saw that one snake that one day. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I actually don't think, I looked up all the snakes that look like that in the Illinois, Wisconsin area. None of them are poisonous, but you never know out here. You never know. My dog's allergic to snakes. Actually, I don't know if that's possible, guys. I'm just making noise. Okay. Well, that was a bad one. Hit the trees. Took a girl. Took her a little victory lap. I should literally put the ball in my hand, be like, chase me. Oh girl, I probably should teach her to drop it, but let's try it this way. I'll be able to roll it. I mean, the yard's clean, so that's one good thing. So I don't have to worry about it rolling in poop and her putting it in her mouth. Sit. Okay, you see that look on her face. Sorry, missus, that was definitely my fault. Man. Guys, I can do a better throw, I promise. Missus, I promise. Can I get the ball? Can I get the ball? It's real slimy. Drop it. Drop it. Good girl. Okay. Oops, sorry, his paw's crooked. Okay, better. She went at least to the end of the yard, which is good. She's a good girl. Actually, a cool day outside. Otherwise, I think she'd be incredibly hot already. Drop it. Drop it. Good girl. Okay. Did she lose it? I actually don't know where it went. She has this thing where she doesn't want me to have it, so she'll look very hard for it as I approach. And I'm just watching my stuff just in case. Because you never know if I forgot something. Oh, and I forgot something. Oh, that looks fresh. Watch your feet. That looks like Kratos. I must have missed him pooping. I almost had inside for half a second before the video started. Oh, you got it, good girl! Before the video with him started in order to wash my hands after. So you must have did that immediately after. What a rude dog. What a rude dog. Anyway, guys, I want to make this video too long. I know you guys aren't usually here for Jack, but I'm going to show you guys how she's doing. Oh, she's a good girl. And she's such a drivey dog. Oh, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Like I said, like a husky or a Malinois, but the only difference is Jack can calm down. Like in the house, she's still extra, but she's not tearing stuff up. She just, if she's going to get a drink of water, she's going to do it at a very fast pace. She's going to trot to the water. She's going to trot to go to bed. She's going to be a little extra, that's all. She's not going to be destructive in that sense. But anyway, guys, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for joining us. Bye.